And now, broadcasting from the Ginger and Baker Studio in the heart of the Music District in beautiful old town Fort Collins, Colorado. It's Live at Lunch here on KRFC 88.9 FM, streaming worldwide on krfcfm.org. Our musical guest today is embarking on their One Life Tour 2024 of the East Coast and of the United States and Colorado. I'm your host today, David V., and today's musical guest is Al's Highway 50.
Okay, Condoplex.
Gonna say a thing. It's where I stand on this generic land, and you're always gonna hear me sing. Oh yeah. But when I hear you call, don't bother me at all. Don't wanna see you fall. To the rescue we go again. When I hear you call, don't bother me at all. Don't wanna see us fall. To the rescue we go. I'll never know what you seem to know. What would anyone do without you? And the more you say, it's a wonderful day, and you're taking all your dreams without you, without you. When I hear you call, don't bother me at all. Don't wanna see you fall. To the rescue we go again. When I hear you call, don't bother me at all. Don't wanna see it fall. To the rescue we go again. Condoplex in a gated fence, and we never gonna say a thing. And the more you say, it's a wonderful day, and I know it's gonna hear me sing. When I hear you call, don't bother me at all. Don't wanna see us fall. Or to the rescue we go again. When I hear you call, don't bother me at all. Don't wanna see us fall. To the rescue we go again. This one is called Raise Up. It's a lot of up songs. And your smile that does it too. I'm tired of hard living, and I'll help to see you through. We know that we're not perfect. We keep trying every day. And one thing we can expect, we wanna hear you say, hey, raise up your one. Raise up your view. Hold up our standards. we'll see us. We're pushing through the hard time. Don't ever stop and let it be. We keep aiming for that green light, and I'm helping us to see another day beginning. Don't ever stop and let it go. I hope that this was helpful, and I know I told you so. Raise up your one, raise up your view, hold up your standards, then we'll see us. And your smile that does it too. We're tired of hard living, but I'll have to see you through. We know that we're not perfect, we keep trying every day. But one thing we can expect, you wanna hear me say, hey, raise up your one, raise up your view, gonna hold up your standards, then we'll see us through. Raise up your one, raise up your view, we gonna hold up our standards, and then we'll see us through. Raise up your one,
Al's Highway 51, I'm sorry, Al's Highway 50 here on KRFC 88.9 FM. Sorry for that, guys. I don't know why I had a Highway 51 in my head.
It's Bob Dylan's
That must be it.
Happy birthday, Bob.
Happy birthday, Bob.
All right, well, let's meet the band here. Al Laughlin here on vocals and keyboards.
Hey there.
Tony.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you guys for coming in today. Appreciate it. You're from all over the place here. And Tony Soto there on bass in the back.
Greetings.
And Joel Scanlon on the drums. And Andrew McNew on the trombone and trumpet there. And Jim Vaughn on guitar. And I'm going to start today with Al. Tell us a little bit about Al's Highway 50 and your tour coming up here, the One Life Tour, and kind of a celebration of life, love, and the power of music. Tell us about it.
Well, we get this. I got the name from running out of gas on Highway 50, and
here in Colorado.
Yeah, and really that was kind of a joke, and then recently called it Al's Highway 50 because there's actually another band called that, and so that's the route. So this has been my solo project after Samples, the band I was in before.
Mm-hmm. And how'd you guys all get together?
We're all just friends, you know.
Friends from over the years?
Yeah, I just met Joel, but we all gel as people. So
that's important in a band, isn't it? As you well know.
Older in general run into each other, but yeah.
Musical circles.
Yeah.
Well, how does a boy from Boston find his way out to Colorado and become Colorado musical royalty with the Samples?
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that.
I was going to be a ski instructor, and I ended
Really?
up in a band.
No kidding.
Yeah, so
Yeah?
it wasn't a plan. I went to a party and met those guys, and I could barely play, I think, when I started.
What was that, about 87?
87, yeah.
Yeah. And you all had a love of what, ska music? reggae?
I had a love of reggae and ska, and those guys were more on the folk side.
Oh, really?
And then the drummer loved the Police. He had that Jeep.
Yeah, which is more of a ska influence.
Yeah,
on it.
for sure.
Uh-huh. And so you guys just decided to start playing and gigging and jamming, and you had some success financially, so selling some records at least,
Yeah, somebody got paid for sure. Yeah. We used to play at Talagi's a lot, and then graduated eventually to Red Rocks, and then...
Wonderful experiences, I'm sure.
Yeah, exactly. This band's fun because, I'm more involved in it. I just basically played keyboards in that band, so...
In the samples,
It's
you let somebody else kind of direct the direction of the...
A little bit, yeah. But this one's more challenging, so it's good, yeah.
And you're writing all your own material now, too, obviously.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. Not that the samples didn't do original material, but...
Yeah, no, it's cool, yeah.
Yeah. And, as one last thing on the samples, just you went with the reformed samples here a few years ago, did a brief tour, had some fun.
Yeah, it was last year, actually.
Yeah?
And yeah, it was a blast. I'm sure we'll still do more.
Yeah.
But this is you got to keep the train going. So.
Yeah, and they're off doing their own thing, and like you said, Jeep's doing the beat in Europe.
He's in the beat in England, and so yeah.
And then the English beat has got the U.S.
The U.S.
So that's a whole nother story, right? All right. Okay. Well, Al, I want to talk to a few other guys here real quick, and I guess we'll start with Jim. How you doing? I'll let you grab a mic there. Jim, you're from Elmira, New York.
Yep.
Living in
Upstate New
Superior
York.
now. How did you find your way out from New York to Colorado?
I had relatives out here, so I've started visiting here about 20 years ago.
Oh, okay.
And then just knew I had to move out here. I do just mostly do stuff in the mountains. Yeah. So I just came out here, and I like like I said, I used to be, my cousin lives in Boulder, so I used to visit there all the time. And just live outside of there.
Too much fun in Boulder. Makes you want to move, right?
Yeah, you could. So.
Yeah, and did you go to college out here or anything? Or?
No, I went to college in Boston.
Uh-huh.
There,
yeah.
And
Boston, which one?
Berkeley School of Music.
Berkeley School of Music. Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that was...
Yeah. Always a guitarist then, it seems like, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
He's like a real musician.
Yeah.
I try to fake it.
Now you're trying to make back all that money you spent at Berkeley, right?
Right.
Yeah. Oh, what kind of music have you been into?
I've listened to all types of music. I mean, for a while, I was really into the kind of jam band kind of scene, and then got into
Fish,
jazz.
Dead.
Yeah, a lot of that kind of stuff. And then, ironically, the last couple of years, I've gotten more into some ska kind of music, which is how I actually ended up meeting this guy over here. So it's been fun. It's been fun to explore different things.
Like the beat selector? Anybody specific that you're digging these days?
Not anyone specific, I wouldn't say.
Just the whole genre?
Yeah.
Cool. Excellent. Well, how long you been out here in Colorado?
About 10 years now.
All right, good.
Yeah.
Longer than most people, it seems like, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Jim. And I'll hit one more here. Tony, back there on the bass. You're in beautiful Paonia, Colorado, but you're originally from Chicago, huh?
That's right, yep.
All right. And you've got a gig doing some radio out there on the Western Slope.
Yeah, I'm a DJ at KVNF out in the Western Slope.
Good shout out. Your shows are on...
I'm on the second and fourth Thursday of every month from 10 to 1, the midday mashup.
Well, there you go.
All brand new releases.
All right. If you want to check out Tony on the radio, there you go. And always a bass player?
I started out as a drummer, then went to a guitar player, got in a car accident, and shattered my wrist, couldn't play guitar anymore, so I took up bass, and I like it the best. I was actually Al's original bass player when he started Highway 50.
All right. And when did you start Al's Highway 50 originally?
Oh, that was in, I don't know, about 11 years ago.
Wow, okay.
It's gone quick. So, yeah.
That's life, right?
Yeah.
It's going quick.
Yep.
All right. Well, guys, what would you like to play for us next?
This is called Fight and Flight, and actually got bought by a children's TV show because it addresses the condition of fight and flight, freeze.
Yeah.
So I addressed it and made it a happier sound than the topic.
So the kids will want to listen to it, right?
Yeah, but the teacher's related to it, so yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Al's Highway 50 here on KRFC's Live at Lunch.
for a reason why. The reason for your thinking. Be like you might be losing sight. But what it is you're feeling, nothing but the fight and flight. Moving up, we're moving out. You say it loud, and that's enough. We're moving up, we're feeling right. That's the end of fight and flight. In the end, we might be dreaming, and nobody's wrong or right. No matter what you're feeling, we gonna stand up for our right. The reason for your thinking, be like we might be losing sight, is what it is you're feeling. Nothing but the fight and flight. We're moving up, we're moving out. You say it loud, and that's enough. Moving up, we're feeling right, 'cause that's the end of fight and flight. Moving up, we're moving out. You say it loud, without a doubt. Moving up, we're feeling right, 'cause that's the end of fight and flight. In the end, we might be dreaming, and nobody's wrong or right. No matter what you're feeling, we gonna stand up for our right. The reason for your thinking, be like we might be losing sight. But what it is you're feeling is nothing but the fight and flight. Moving up, we're moving out. You say it loud, and that's enough. We're moving up, we're feeling right, 'cause that's the end of fight and flight. We're moving up, we're moving out, and that's the end, without a doubt. We're moving up, we're feeling right, 'cause that's the end. Fight and flight, 'cause that's the end. Moving up, moving up. Nice one. This one's called One Life. I shall take my effect off. One Life. It's circle flow and it's energy. Because I know that life has just begun. The inspiration, it comes to me in any time. Can't you see this life is yours and mine? Because I search for what it means to me. And everyone in this life, they should be free. Oh, one life left to live. One life left to live, Lord. 'Cause we got one life left to live. At any cost. The consequence, I'll take the loss. Because I've searched for what it means to me. And everyone in this life, they should be free. 'Cause we got one life left to live, Lord. One life left to live, Lord.
Al's Highway 50 here on KRFC Live at Lunch. Well, guys, so most of the songs seem like they have an uplifting
There's a lot
theme running through them.
Are you guys hearing this vocal right here? Because it's cut out, but are they getting okay? Yeah, a lot of up songs. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's good, and it's kind of the genre of ska anyway, right?
Yeah,
Kind
reggae
of fun,
ska.
and reggae and ska, both. Yeah.
The tunes come from a period in my life that was not up, and so
you were trying to
I was just
make yourself a little
switching
bit
my outlook on life.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of up
That's good.
with the word up in it.
Yeah, I noticed. That's what I'm saying. It's just
yeah.
kind of uplifting. So many ups in it, and that's
Yeah.
all right. So you guys you are embarking on that tour on the East Coast, and you're going to be playing in Boulder here. What's the gig in Boulder coming up?
Tomorrow at Boulder Creek Fest.
Boulder Creek Fest,
Yeah.
right? And what time? Well,
5 o'clock.
yeah, cool. There you go.
On the Riverside stage.
Yeah.
Riverside Stage. Well, in addition to that, August 17th, you're going to be in Evergreen at the Little Bear.
Yep.
And September 28th at the Boulder, the License #1. You said that used to be what?
They used to be Catacombs. It's in
Catacombs.
the Boulder Auto Hotel.
And October 1st in Denver at the Mercury Cafe. Everybody knows where that's at. And October 4th, Boulder at the Velvet Elk Lounge. So quite a tour coming up here. You guys excited about that?
Yeah, I am. I get to go back to the homeland in Massachusetts and New England, in the summer. So
First two gigs out there are around the Boston area.
I think it's like Portland, then Newburyport, down to the Cape.
Yes.
Should be great. A lot of old
Where was that?
old friends.
Newburyport? Yeah, that's right, Newburyport. That's a heck of a mouthful of a name of a town, too, isn't it?
Yeah, there's some stories coming out of there. Joel's from Providence,
Yes.
Rhode Island. So
And speaking of that, Joel Scanlon back there on the drums and vocals in Providence, Rhode Island. But you're a Boulder person now, right?
I am, yes.
And what brought you out from Rhode Island to Colorado?
Oh, school.
CU?
I went to CU Boulder, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
were you a music major?
I was, yep. I ended up transferring to DU, and that's where I finished. But yeah, I did study music and audio production.
Excellent. And have you, obviously you've been playing in bands for a while yourself. Are you doing in additional bands in addition to Al's Highway 50?
I have a couple of studio projects. Yeah, a couple other reggae things. One of them's called J Doubler that I do with my good friend who lives in New York, John Granoff. And then the other one I do with Otis Landy, who's actually playing bass with us on the East Coast portion of the tour. That one's called Low Pressure Dub System.
All right.
So
is that true to name? Doing a lot of dub?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, cool. Sounds fun. And always been into reggae ska yourself?
Pretty much, yeah. Once I got to college, I started a band with a couple friends, and we did some reggae, and I got into it. And yeah, it's something that I really had to. I was not the greatest reggae drummer to start, but years of doing it, and then I toured with Giant Panda Gorilla Dub Squad, and those guys really taught me a lot about reggae. So
playing on the offbeat.
Yeah, I've been in the reggae world for a while now, and it's I love it.
Well, you're sounding good today, so I think you're going to do well.
Thank you.
Well, thanks for joining us today. And Andrew McNew there on the trombone and trumpet. Originally from Grand Junction, and living in Greeley, Colorado now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Currently.
All right. Well, one of the few Colorado natives.
Yes, native. I didn't live all my life here, but I spent a majority of it on the eastern slope.
What got you into trumpet and trombone?
I had some great mentors in college when I went to school in Durango College, Fort Lewis College, and that segued into some graduate school over on the eastern slope.
For music, obviously.
For music, yeah, I did classical and jazz, but I got I got my honorary doctorate in reggae from Al here. But I also was going to school at the same time. Joel was at the University of Denver, so it was really cool. We had that
so
connection.
You guys knew each other too, huh?
Yep.
And then now we're playing together, so that's super cool.
Yeah, it's funny how things work out, huh? The music scene here in Colorado is so incestuous, it just seems like everybody knows everybody, from the start. And especially Boulder. Boulder's got a great scene,
that's what this band is, really just, it's like musicians, like you said before, coming together.
Everybody knows how to play. You just need to sit down and do what you want to do, right? All right. Well, what's the best place for people to get information on the band, like your upcoming tour, if they want to obtain your music? Where would you send them?
I'd say the best for that is my website, highway50.rocks.
Okay.
HWY50.rocks. And then basically it guides you to
everything
where to listen to it.
Just click the tab.
From Spotify to YouTube to all of them.
So if you want to obtain the music or whatever, that's the best place too.
Yeah, that's the best
wonderful.
place.
Wonderful. Well, I'm going to see what you guys want to play here next for us.
I have a song called Monday Morning.
Monday Morning. And then after that?
After Monday Morning is a song called Walk Away.
All right.
It's actually spanking new. So
that's good. Premiered here on KRC's Live at Lunch.
Down there, they won't go very far. somewhere in their fancy car. No, I'm not like them. I lived like that back then. 'Cause will we ever win and overcome our sin? Yeah. Monday morning, on Monday, Monday morning, on Monday. Way back in the day, I used to hear you say that in the month of May and on Memorial Day, way back in the sun, I used to hear you come, no matter where you come from, and when the day is done. On Monday morning, Monday, Monday morning, Monday. This one's called Walk Away. In the time it takes to see us through the day, the positive it comes, it makes me wanna say, your true blue smile that brighten up the day. Don't you know just letting go will help us on our way. Walk away. If you wanna keep the peace, walk away. If you're picking up an energy, up energy. But as the moment comes, act on what we feel. 'Cause when the day is done, it all seems so surreal. peace, walk away. If you're picking up an energy, walk away. If you wanna keep the peace, walk away. If you're picking up an energy, just waking up, waking up, waking up. Don't we know time's so hard, time's so hard. Just waking up, waking up, waking up. Don't we know time's so hard. In the time it takes to see up through the day, the positivity comes, makes me wanna say, your true blue smile that brighten up my day. Don't we know just letting go will help us on our way? Walk away. If you wanna keep the peace, you know, walk away, walk away. If you're picking up an energy, get up, get up, get up, way, walk away. If you wanna keep the peace, walk away. If you're picking up an energy, just waking up, waking up, waking up. Don't we know time's so hard, time's so hard. Just waking up, waking up. Don't we know time's so hard. Walk away. If you're picking up an energy, walk away. If you wanna keep the peace, walk away. If you're picking up an energy, walk away. If you're picking up an energy.
Level vibes from Al's Highway 50 here on KRC's Live at Lunch. Nice to hear that smooth reggae ska rhythm going there.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's pleasant.
It's
It's
a great-
uplifting.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Yeah, you know, guys, I'm enjoying the show today. It's nice. We don't get a lot of ska bands up here. You know, a lot of reggae, but it's nice to hear the ska rhythm, and I'm enjoying it a lot.
Thanks.
What artists are you listening to these days? Colorado and national.
God, that question always stumps me.
Yeah.
Just I listen to everybody, you know. My buddy started a band, Green Buddha. They're sort of reggae.
We're going to have them on Live at Lunch here in a few
Oh,
weeks.
nice. Yes, that's a good guy. And Otis used to play with them, and it just kind of goes down the line. It's just so many musicians. So
Yeah, what about?
I like jazz.
Yeah,
I like.
listen to a lot of jazz at home.
I listen to like Bill Evans and keyboard Oscar Peterson, stuff like that.
Yeah,
It's
nice
the Selector,
influences. Yeah.
Specials, English Beat, everybody.
Sure, absolutely. There's a great Madness.
Madness, yeah.
They're still putting out great albums, by the way. And well, that's cool. Is there anything you guys would like to talk about concerning the tour or new music that you've got coming out? Maybe that we haven't touched base on today.
No, it's pretty fresh right now.
Uh-huh.
It's like, I got Joel's new in the band. He's exciting to play with, and just it's all coming up. New songs getting written, and then it's up to practicing, and
Yeah.
so not huge information there.
Yeah, well, we have tentative plans to record something this summer. I got a friend in Rhode Island with a studio, so
when you're out there on the tour, is that when you're maybe going to stop and maybe get a little recording done?
yeah, in Rhode Island, I got a lot of friends there, obviously, and friends and family. But yeah, there will be some new stuff in the works.
All right, that's what we want to hear. And you mentioned a lot of practicing and stuff. It must be difficult for Tony coming all the way out from Paonia.
No, I'm used to that.
Yeah.
Most of the bands I've ever played with, I've never had a rehearsal. I just had to learn the songs and jump in.
They're just sending you digital files and you're learning it.
Spotify mostly. I had to tour with the samples for a year and a half, and for them, no rehearsal. They're just like, learn the songs and
it's in this key, huh?
We'll fly out and come and do the first show. So yeah, that's how it went. And
that's a real pro right there, huh?
Yeah, I try to be
picking it up.
I play with several bands in Paonia because there's a town full of musicians.
Oh,
so right. I get my workout out there.
Does Paonia have a music scene?
Oh yeah, it's full of musicians and artists. Last year the Flowbots and the Yoppers played there. We've had Vacek, Clay Rose, and those guys, Nathaniel Rateliff. We got a lot of big names that come out to Paonia.
Excellent. Yeah, we just had Clay Rose in on Monday here at KRFC. Well, I need to thank our audio team today, Colton Boening and Greg Douras, and also our video team of Eric Delano, Dan Perez, Reed Goodwin, and Jamie Pimsler. I got that name right. And we thank you guys as always. You do a fantastic job. We couldn't do it without you. And I'd like to remind all our KRFC listeners that you can always go to our KRFC RadioVision YouTube channel for all past, present, and future videos. Tell your friends about it, share it, and watch lots of videos. And while you're there, there's an easy subscribe button. Click on that button, subscribe, and you get a notification each week of who will be the artist premiering their video that week. We've got enough time. Why don't you guys lead us out with 4 songs?
4 songs?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, we'll just keep it going.
We'll just keep it going like a real concert.
Thanks for having us. This is a really special place, so thank you.
Yeah, well, we loved having you, and you're sounding great. Thanks, guys, for taking the time to come up and be on Live at Lunch.
Thanks,
Thank
David.
you, yeah.
All right, this tune's called Heard About You. I think they heard a little bit too much about me.
All the people heard about you. They tell you all your many stories. 'Cause all the people heard about you. But I never have to worry. All the people heard about you. All the people heard about you. Soon I know that the angel will come to me, the battles are won. Where'd all the men in blue soon come from? Wipe the smile off of all of our faces. All the people heard about you. All the people heard about you. But we know we never have to. Don't ever stop, no matter where you come from. Keep your head up till your days are done. No need to worry, no need to run. See all the smile on all the kids' faces. All the kids' faces. People heard about you. All the people heard about you. matter where you come from. Keep your head up till your days are done. No need to worry, no need to run. See all the smile on all our kids' faces, all the kids' faces. Come to me till the battle. Don't need to worry, no need to run. See all the smile on all the kids' faces. Excuse me, quick water. Okay, this tune is called Building in the Sky, and it's from that chapter of life I would like to forget, so I wrote a tune about it. All right. It's a room with a view, but it's nothing new. What we gonna do? Now what we gonna say up on Judgment Day in the month of May? Building in the sky, we never wanna live. Now what we're gonna do about the man in blue? Who we gonna sue? They'll hold us tight, keep us up all night. And what we gonna do? It's building in the sky, I never wanna live. Up on Judgment Day, and who we gonna pray for? Oh, that's tight. They keep us up all night. And what we gonna do? It's building in the sky, I never wanna live. It's building in the sky, never wanna live. Oh yeah. Nice one. All right, here's another number. Here's another up tune, David. It's called Looking Up. nothing new. Other side, in tidal waves, arrested eye, misguided wave. River comes, but it still flows. What's going down, we'll never know. Knowledge comes, may take its toll, but innocence is the gold we sold. With a high comes a low. Looking up from below. Oh, with a high comes a low. Looking up from below. So don't tip the boat, 'cause we like it here. On the edge, but avoid the fear. Knowledge comes, it's what we knew. Innocence is the gold we threw. With a high comes a low. Looking up from below. With a high comes a low. Looking up from below. 'Cause mother said it's nothing new. 'Cause in this time, don't you know it's true? 'Cause mother said it's nothing new. In this time, no, it's true. With a high comes a low. Looking up from below. With that high comes a low, comes a low. Looking up from below. With the high comes a low. With that high.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, this one's called Rise Up. You're right. I actually didn't
Big
realize
up.
how many there was.
We're all about going up.
Okay. Give me a count. it's in your brain. Tell me what you think and it's all the same. I wonder why it's in your eye. You never had a day of fun in your life. You better rise up, step it up, shout it out loud and bold. You better rise up, step it up. You sleep well like a way to try to get up on time. 'Cause it's 9 to 5, you're not alive, and it's a big front. We got me running and you're never gonna find the whole life you've been eyeing to the one you're living with. It's in your head, it's in your brain, and it's all the same. Rise up, step it up, shout it out loud and bold. Rise up, rise up. Gonna do? Go to work and waste some time and then you're through, and you know it too. Beat up, rise up, step it up, shout it out loud and bold. You better rise up, step it up. You better rise up, step it up, shout it out loud and bold. You better rise up, step it up. Beat up, beat up. You better rise up, step it up, step it up, step it up, step it up.
Thank you for listening to Live at Lunch, and thank you to the Music District here in the heart of Fort Collins, Colorado. Live at Lunch is produced by KRFC 88.9 FM in the Ginger and Baker studio. If you'd like to appear on Live at Lunch, email our music director, David Vacek, at david@krfcfm.org.